Hey, what's up, guys? We're doing something a little bit different tonight. If you're here watching, give me just a second, and I'll tell you what we're doing. Yeah, I'm going to be working with the boys. We're going to be doing a project. If that's not something you're into, that's cool. But that's what we're going to be doing tonight. I want to turn the weekend streams into where we do projects and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing tonight. What's up, guys? Oh, thanks. Finally, chat's working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap you all over to my cell phone, and from there, I'm going to leave this running, and I'll read your chat because I'm going to put it on my son's TV when we get in there, and they're really going to be the stars. I'm just going to be hanging out. So if you want to hang out with me and my family tonight, you're more than welcome. That's what we're doing tonight. Thanks for joining us, by the way, guys. Appreciate it. Give me just a second. This is making me mad. Get this swapped around. Turn off the main cam. Boop. Okay. And then I can turn on the phone cam. Oh, look at that. Oh, you're probably hearing audio twice, but I got it fixed now. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna swap around to the phone, and we're gonna be hanging out in Ollie's room. I've got to build his new bed, which is a loft bed, and I've got to cut some lumber from Mariah, and I'll be able to read your chat as soon as I get in there, guys. So give me just a second to adjust the size of this, and then we'll go hang out with the boys. See what you guys think. That's pretty cool. It's on the camera, huh? All right, I'm gonna mute this mic. Unmute this one. Can you guys hear me all right? Can you hear me all right? Everything sound good? Oh, you only see your own comment because you're over on Facebook. There's a lot more people watching on YouTube. I don't know if anybody else is commenting on Facebook. Damn, that's too close. That's creepy. But if you watch the on-screen chat, you can see everybody. All right, guys, let's get it started. Let's go find the boys. Ollie will be 5 on Monday. Thank you. And I don't have any of the. I might have to find the tools. I might have to dig out some tools and stuff. We haven't even opened the box yet. We've got to do some deconstruction first before we can mess around. But let me get you up on the TV so I can see chat and stuff. Hold on just a second. What's up, boys? They can't see you yet. Let me find my own screen. I want to be able to see the chat. Tonight, you guys can be the stars. What do you say? That's fine. No, that's fun. Oh, it better be fun. Most daddies don't have YouTube channels to give their kids because they have nothing else within their life. Oh, why did I pick such a long name? Hold on just a second. I'll turn that stream around where they can see you. There we are. Oh, easy, Ollie. There we are, right there. And we should be able to see the chat. It should be on the screen. There we go. See the chat? I got to turn it down. I want to see it's me. Okay, let me turn the camera around where they can see you guys. Hi, guys. Listen. Hello. Listen, we got to get all the blankets, the pillows, the stuffed animals, all that stuff needs to go neatly into the living room. Okay, so let's start there. Ollie, come on, you got to help. Here, this blanket goes to the blanket. Ollie, get up. Let's go. We're building the bed. That's on it. We'll leave it right here. Go. In the living room. Ollie, don't knock the phone over. Take it. Stack up nice and neat. Liam, why don't you go to the living room? We're taking the stuff in there. And we'll just stack it up until mom gets back. Ollie, come back and get some more stuff, buddy. They said you had an awesome room. Thank you. Not Tennessee orange. I would puke. Can you take this blanket if I fold it up for you? Yeah. Okay. You can take that and then come back and get the last two pillows. This bed we're taking apart is like it's like a homemade bed frame with a futon mattress on it. So that's gonna be fun to get that out of there. Stand this mattress. Oh. Ooh, David. Mark David Zimmerly. That sounds disgusting. All right. We're going to stand this. We're going to stand this back up. Right up there. It's floppy. Put the Ollie back up. Back up. Stay in the living room. Right. You go out that way. I'll follow. Slide. All right. It's not cardboard. It's plywood. We got to get that out of here too. Hold on. That's what I call my kiddos. We're working. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. When we get this out of here, we're going to build a loft bed. How about? This is like a door. It's got green fan. No. No. Because I forgot all the ones I had. It's fast. It's testosterone. We found the testosterone supplements. Anybody needs it? A Ruger charger case. Another pistol case. There's your stick, Ollie. Take it in there and set it up. He just likes to play baseball. Older son's favorite team. I have one grown up, 3 grandsons. I live with them all. Oh, that's nice. Families still together, huh? Ollie has food under his bed, and there's been a mouse in here. Oh, these are Targets.
Oh, Targets. I like Targets.
You love Targets. You don't even know what we're talking about, buddy.
I got this bow and arrow for Christmas, and I went for Target. Oh, they ate that.
Here. Ollie, where's shopping?
I got a few
Let's stop here. We got a Target. We need this for the thing.
for what?
To put behind me on the set.
I mean,
The rest of the stuff anywhere in the entire world. It runs away. Whose boots? Oh, Liam, are those your sexy boots?
No,
Show them how sexy they are.
these are boots. No, why do these cloths?
I don't know, but there they are.
Dang.
I wish we could put the camera further away. We can't. A picture. I'm being kicked out.
This is like one of those dumpster diving videos.
The dumpster diving. So, in case you're wondering why we don't know what anything is, this was a spare room that they left furnished when we got the house. So this futon mattress, the bed, and some of this, yeah, that's a dog toy. Give it to Gilligan. And a lot of the stuff that's under the bed doesn't actually belong to us. So that's why we don't know what the hell is going on. I bet if I do this, y'all could probably see better. Hold on.
People? You may want to.
We're divorcing. It's all said and done. I'm out of here.
So, there's another boot.
Is that a wider view? I think. The rest of the stuff. This is like the vibe that I'm. That's exactly.
We can make an astronaut helmet.
No, this is our house. I actually bought it kind of weird because I bought it from a friend, but it's our house. I bought it from a guy that I'm friends with. Basically, I helped him. Part of the purchase of the house was a trade, so I helped him set up his off the grid cabin, and he cut me a deal in the house. Get more than one thing. 3 things that carry everywhere. Go. Because that's Ollie. Really good at that. Let's sleep this the house. Winter time. Right. The dustpan.
A dustpan. Hey, mine's no Wi-Fi.
Your what?
And mine's no Wi-Fi.
Your leg's not right.
So mine.
Yeah, it's yours.
Mine.
Yeah, it's yours.
And mine is no Wi-Fi.
No, that's not your line.
Oh.
That line is just for filming.
So.
Talk to the people on the camera. I'll let you stand for a minute.
Bye.
You're not. The camera's right here, but
Bye.
back up. Son.
There's a little.
You can see inside. Yeah, it's behind. See right here. All right. See, now we got this out. Got no too much damage. I might have to make the mom put a bra on. So
I love that. Ooh.
Oh.
hey, Mariah, strap your tits down. Let's go. I need an adult to move this. Let me see if the other camera's any wider. I want a wide angle, but I don't have it. Hold on. You always look like shit. It's fine. Is that wider or no? Yes, much wider. Let's do that one. Oh yeah, now we're a little bit wider, huh? Now you can see what we're working on. Thank you. Mariah's trying to pick her tips up off the floor, and then she'll be able to help us. I just don't think. I just don't think. Yeah, it's for sure. You want to talk to people? So I tell them what your name is, what you like to do, what grade you're in. Tell them who you are.
My name is
No last name.
My name is Liam, and I
What grade are you in?
I'm in fourth grade.
What's your favorite hobby?
Hobby playing video games and watching anime and TV.
What game are you waiting on right now? I'm not.
Apex Legends, February 2nd. Hope.
February 2nd.
Oh, also Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm waiting for that.
Hollow Knight Silksong?
Yes, it's the second installment to the original game.
Okay, so now.
Yeah, but Hollow Knight Silksong is the second installment of Team Cherry's games, which the first game was Hollow Knight, which was one of my favorite games.
I remember you playing Hollow Knight.
Yeah, I played it a bunch. It was a pretty. The game was pretty hard. The game was pretty hard. No. But I beat a lot of the bosses, and now I can do a bunch of hard games. I've never tried Dark Souls, so I'm not trying that.
Dark Souls?
Yeah, I'm not playing that. I'll play.
There's some people in chat. What were they talking about? World of Warcraft and something else. What are you guys playing in the chat?
What are you playing on chat?
I had my grandson having a chat. Yeah.
My mom said my voice.
You got your tits strapped in?
A little bit. You told me
Oh,
to
yeah.
take on there.
Wait, you here to support me? Go over there. Humor.
Me?
You were helping me with it.
Oh. Okay. Stand
What we're
back.
going to do is we're going to stand it up this way because it's not the door will be flopping open. And we're going to pick up like that. It's not that. Boys in it.
Where are we taking it?
We'll go to the living room.
So tilt it up first. Then how are we going to keep this from opening?
Down, but it's going to
Okay.
don't get burned.
I can't get a spot to pick it up.
What? Yeah, you hit mine. You say yours. Stop grunting. Got it. Well, after Mariah crushed my hand, it's out of here.
Oh no. I deleted a message on accident in my pocket. And time for a little while.
No, stop. Next time you do that, press the home button. You can't.
Didn't mean to. Sorry, Rolo.
You should do it once a month.
Oh.
All right, Liam, go get some scissors.
Okay.
You should never do that.
Okay, I got that burnt orange color is terrible. Ollie likes it.
And
It's actually not burnt orange, it's bright orange.
my room is actually a light blue. I think it is. Hold on, let me check. Has been yeah, it's more lighter blue than regular dark blue.
Yeah, there's hardwood floors, Bridget. Throughout.
Get my head on, mommy. Head on.
Here, I'll review that. Yes, it's soft.
It will my way. Really out. That's over. Why way?
Ollie's new bed is in the box king.
Wait, I thought that's what's my bed.
Well, that's the mattress, but that's the bed frame.
Oh.
Saying we're going to the mat.
I want to go live. Right behind the camera is an elf thing that we had still from Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh! You cupcake! I have one. W. Oh, I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that.
It goes to my help.
Well,
I appreciate my effort.
yeah,
It was an accident.
it always is.
Oh,
Can't have 30 accidents.
Are you excited, Ollie?
Yeah. The
What?
Stop chanting. You summon that demon.
We had this big box that but I couldn't fit it in. Oh yes. That's fine. Pizza time. We have a box. Hey, wait, guys.
Ah, boy, start
Did you
opening
pick no, it's a box. It's a tank. Keep on time.
Let's
things.
do it. Trash it. Let me go get a trash bag.
Daddy's full.
No time to worry about. Ollie, you can't scream.
I don't.
Hey, Ollie, look at me. You can't scream like that.
Sorry.
Okay. They forgive you, but make sure you don't do that again.
Bar.
Mommy,
Or. I'll go do it. Hey,
don't yell everything you want.
hey, put our heads off. Don't.
Instructions, we don't need those. I hate the news. This is much better. That's true. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hey, Ollie, they said that's an awesome hedgehog.
Yeah, that's a toy.
Yeah.
I used to think Knuckles was a hedgehog. Oh my god. I want to see it.
That's a different screen.
Say hi, Hick Chick.
I go tell you, Jack.
Ollie, I know
Caroline, put it in the trash bag.
Okay. Only that
Here, Leah.
Trash,
Trash.
trash, not a band. Trash.
What's that? Boy.
Holly.
Aw,
Thank
not
you.
mine.
No, we
You
got
don't need to
Ollie,
keep
if
it.
you want a bed, if you want a bed,
Actually,
we're
I
gonna
need that.
take this trash. Okay?
Don't put hedgehog in there. Get the rest of the trash.
At minimum, we have to go.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to open it? Liam. Okay. Thank you.
I tried.
Put it in.
Oh,
We're not hoarding boxes.
I'm not
Ollie.
always
Ollie, I'm a trash, so we can build your bed, or no bed.
I want to put that in there.
Liam, don't stab. Just cut it.
Oh my god.
If you
Stop.
want, I
So
can't
we
have
can slice
that.
it. All this.
Thank you, Jeannie. They are cute. Thank you. I'm keeping that one for craft.
We just spent 30 minutes telling you how you couldn't so obviously people want to make you feel bad about yourself.
I'm an adult. I can do what I want.
Barely.
Yes. Look, that is, I can't have that.
Hey, Oliver, get all the trash, bud. It's all trash.
No.
Uh.
You knock stuff over. Set it.
I don't think
It's better
that's
to
right.
knock stuff over.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Liam, how about you?
Sorry. There went all of the bedpoles. That's Flash. Helixa. I don't know how to say it. No. Do you prefer Flash or Batman?
Never watched the DC movie. The only one I watched was
We watched Batman versus Superman.
yeah, but people say
It wasn't a bad movie.
Either Batman or Stop.
Oh, it'll come for our family, Joe. Not too much longer, and we'll be cussing each other, I'm sure.
hey, go.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. We go go up. Hey, double. Hey, dog. Like that, we go let people
Making food out of cardboard.
Yeah, I got yeah.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Especially once Liam knocked all the bed rails down.
I touched it once and then
And then looked at me like I did.
I touched it once.
And it was one solid test, but we only dropped one nuclear weapon. And we didn't fly just to make sure it still happened. They surrendered after the first. You won't get a Nagasaki. We're done.
Ollie. It does look like a chair. Liam.
Ollie, 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 look at me, look at me. It sounds like you get an asshole for this.
Oh, there's so many pieces.
Please stop playing with it so we can throw it away.
They building a red room for when Simon and Charlie come over for corn dogs. It's not red.
How did you guess? Sign doesn't need a protective cardboard stuff. It's okay.
I don't think that. I think it was that.
I know, we don't need scratch.
Thank you.
Oh, it was
And all these slats to the bed.
God, this is hell.
down.
Oh, then you can leave there.
Where do we put
What?
Look at it. I want to look at it. Okay, give me that. I want to tie.
Then you can take the box and fold it in half and take the whole box out.
You put it in. Is there anything in that?
Oh,
Why would it be tape?
look.
Look at his little chicken arms. Leave them be.
Stand on it.
I want to tie. Oh.
Now you can get the whole box and take that. Then we can start building this.
Put it in
Both sides, so it's on both sides.
Here. Get the rest of the little trash up. I'll
Just
take
take
this
it to the
out.
living room in case something missing.
All right, put it in the bag over there.
Alright, let's see what we got here. We got instructions. What do we start with? Besides knocking down all the poles. Liam, you check that one off the list. Okay. Round, round straight, and a grade.
Whoa!
Don't laugh at that. He gets mad.
Whoa!
Hold two of those over there.
It was on his head. It was.
Over there against the wall.
Don't touch. You'll get in trouble. Don't.
Oh, if you touch that camera one more time, you're going to bed. That's this together.
Oh,
Or maybe your bed's going to crack.
no!
Then don't touch that camera.
No, I don't get that.
What size bolts? Hold on.
That's so.
When I say please bang the closest two objects to you together, then you can do that. Until then, I told you to stop the cardboard, I told you to stop the plastic, and now I told you to stop the metal pole. How many chances do we get? Do we get more than 3? Ever? Okay. Let's get back to the. What size of the pole? Number 3s. So number 3s are when after you get done holding these 2 poles, Liam, I'll let you come right to the. Oh, they don't touch the camera. They're the fat or the skinny short.
Here, I'll. No, that's your trick.
Aw.
Who else has? Does everybody have kids?
Okay.
Hold those right there, and I'm bringing a piece of screw in. Okay, buddy? And shut up, Susan. All right, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, hold those up. Work.
Ollie, do you want a different colored room or do you like your orange room? Oliver, do you want to paint your room a different color?
I want it red.
Paint it red? Hell no.
I want red.
Red rooms are too dark.
Hold on.
I see orange.
Do you like the orange?
Yeah.
And we can paint it like gray and orange, like leave one wall orange. Huh.
We need to. Gold space the same place.
Hold it up. Paint it blue like Sonic, Ollie.
Yeah, I want it.
That's what Richard suggested. We don't take Richard's suggestions though.
Um,
Why do you not get that? Oh,
Yeah.
Mommy, I have to help.
Use your muscle.
Your mind has got to be stronger. But like,
What?
that is a base triangle.
You're such a good helper, Ollie. Over there playing.
he's getting me down.
That might mean still. I'm doing Dr. Tony. And something,
Yeah. So I'm calling her.
not the small thing. You know. You should have,
William?
man, hang with it. I know, but I was talking about small. Bigger.
Let's just fall and crack your dad in the damn head. Shut up.
Who do you think would beat you harder, daddy or mommy?
Daddy can't beat you if he's unconscious.
You ever seen your daddy knock down?
The beta boy if he counts.
What?
I said the beta boy if he counts.
That's right.
That's cute though. I like to taste that cute thing. True. It looks like you know those things you use in Legos. That orange thing to peel the Legos off. That's what it looks like.
Where you been, Ollie?
Well, he just hit himself in the face. No. He's just like it's creating so much wind that's like it's a hurt. Like try to keep his eyes open. I think perfect cow.
Every room I've lived in,
What's it?
either been blue or gray.
Yeah, usually a shade of gray is,
Yeah,
is what they
or
say.
white.
Or an off-white is usually what they sell.
Wait,
We bought this house with both bathrooms being green, bright under
We
green.
bought it as is, but we got a good deal. Mariah just likes it.
I just want to pay.
Before we bought this house, it was just buy me a house. I don't care what it looks like. We buy this house. It's, oh, you bought me the ugly one.
I love our house. Just the previous owners had the shittiest taste in paint colors.
I kind of missed the house that we looked at, and it had the movie theater in it. So,
And they called us back.
Oh, really?
Sometimes I feel like I live my life by myself, and you reach that every 2 weeks.
I try to.
They called and you were in the fucking car when I called you. Well,
I
it's
don't-
good that.
That was like 3 years ago, William. I don't remember what we talked about. Keep blowing.
does this still make my Lego?
You'll be sleeping and I'll eat it.
I took one more artist off the street so you guys can have a better view of the female breed. Now look what I got stuck with. Autism, the burger.
Well, Bobby, today.
Aren't you supposed to be helping us with something, or are you just gonna stand around and scream, look, mommy, he's dead?
No, like that.
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
Good, someone else.
Yes, Joe, basically. They just had no taste. Not colorblind. Just
No, they were young and single and they liked crazy colors. They picked crazy colors. We're not talking shit. House.
They might be watching
William.
the screen.
Mommy's recording. We got a good deal in this house. I don't give a damn. Shit brown painted with literal shit smeared at the walls. We got a good deal. No one cares. We can always paint it. Or I would just, it's easier to fix than it is to paint.
William's really just for himself. He's about to sleep in it.
Okay. Glad you put on your pants this morning. I'm a decade long. Like you're in the car. Yeah. This won't start. Okay.
Okay.
Give me 2 more of the screws that are open.
Where?
The only ones that are open. So right there. You just look at them while you're sitting on the scissors. Don't pick it up. It's an open spot. Pull 2 screws out. Pick it up. Look good on the Corvette. It isn't. I think it's a cool color. It's not Tennessee orange. It's like it's darker than Tennessee orange. but it's still a bright orange. I cannot stand. Gray before you sell it. Yeah, it's usually like realtors want you to put a pretty neutral color on it. Neutral color sales. Same thing with apartments. Like if you got an apartments or rentals, they're usually in a pretty basic color with and a whole lot of crazy colors.
Someone just said I seem very confident. Yes, I am.
Well, that's fun. See that flat pole that's under there? On the very bottom of all those flat rectangle things. When you get out there, make it back in. My legs are swelled up like tree trunks, so that makes this all the more awesome. Liam, take the top one and move it. Take the next one and move it. Take the next one and move it. Rather than kind of bottom dirt.
Ollie.
Give me that pole, buddy, and then I need 4 more screws. But don't pick up the back screw. Let's see if we can. I actually have some. I actually have some chroma key green paint. They hold this side of the bar up over there. I got right here. Here's shiplap. Shiplap is just like a board over board over board like siding that overlaps. Pretty good. Gotta go in with my fingers. You gotta go in with your fingers. It's not constant. Oh, they can just play them, Bubba.
No, Daddy.
Yeah, it started. Gotta be in there straight, son. You can't turn it to the side. You go straight in the hole and it'll lock it. No turn. What? This long way? Turn like that. See? How the wrench works? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. You come and talk. Stuck in straight in this way. Stuck in there. Got a single one turn. Problem. Always have to build that. Do they still use wallpaper? Yeah, actually they do. They print a lot of crazier patterns now. And some of the wallpaper's like thick vinyl. It's like temporary wallpaper. And you can put it up and remove it, years later, and it takes the paint and make like you can get like bandanas printed, like crazy prints on wallpaper. They're pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not a fan of wallpaper. It's aggravating to deal with. But they do use it. The new stuff isn't as messy. You don't have to have glue. Wait, that's the wrong play button. Everything the top turns to the right. So which way is the right? Which way is the right? So if you're looking at the top of the circle, which way makes it go right? Make sure you're in the hole. Wallpaper's okay, a lot of work. Yeah. The traditional wallpaper is a lot of work. I still have nightmares stuffing the old man wallpaper. Dude, I used to have my old man sheetrock. And you talk about work now. My dad used to work at a truck lot where he drove a dump truck. And then he would get laid off every winter and he would go be a brick mason's helper. Man, that's a lot of work. Like mixing mud, stacking brick, all in the cinder block. I've done it before too, but he did it a lot longer than I have.
What are you guys talking about?
Well, talk about Oli. No, son, that's a lot behind the door. You can't just run in. You're allowed to calm down if you want to stay here, okay? Thank you. Okay, now these. It looks like they go on. Sticker, that's a big face, like.
I got mine.
Where's the? I have it.
I put it down here. Hold on this.
Sorry. We're going to loosen up the top some so we can get this bar in. You should have left everything hot water. I knew this stuff comes from China. Read the chat.
My youngest grandson used to draw all over
Script.
okay, scribble all over it, and my daughter would go mad at him. I'm trying to imagine right slash button. Whoa! I have all kinds of DIY and projects I would love to do if I could get more
Yeah, there's no money to do what Brian wants to do, remodel and shit. It's hard to do without any cash.
And very good job, Reagan. You've heard the life they put in this bed in your bed while it's your TV word. And then $1 project. Yes, it takes time. Mom. House is a lifetime deal.
You're not just gonna yell. If you want to talk to the rest of us all, you're more than welcome. You can't just make.
I'd like to
I thought you wanted to help, Bubba.
put a patio table for the yard. OMSD. Yes,
No good, any bad.
I just think someone said, "Dad, where's my allowance?"
Ask them their. Ask them a question.
What type of video games are you playing with?
You guys play video games?
Are you gamer? I don't call them adult words, but for some reason I call them adult words.
Who's Mariah?
Mom. I'm just reading them by their names of the cat thing.
You know her name used to be Steven. Sorry.
Oh, you have to be a boy. What?
Well, maybe you need to talk about your mom.
Galaxy level face. I know how you can face pump. I'm broke, sorry. I can't tell if you again.
So, at least need to.
Liam, did you read bullshit out loud?
No, I just said B word.
No, you did. It's okay if you're just reading it, because what's the rule on adult words?
Don't say that.
Until when? Yeah. But we don't censor around you, do we? Neither do we censor movies or music or whatever. I mean, we don't let you watch like naughty movies or anything, but if there's bad words in movies, you're allowed. His dad's a douche.
Not that.
That a doctor? Like you were the doctor.
I was never a doctor. And Dad's never been a doctor either. Yes, you have cool parents. Well, a cool mom.
No, I think
Dad's a bit of a dick.
parents.
Mommy's family.
But by them, they probably have that.
We're in the mood. What?
They were being sarcastic.
I am a cool parent. Ain, do you have a cool mom? Liam? What?
No, what I mean is.
Oh, mm-hmm. What do you mean?
What I mean is
I am
I'm not independent.
She got her own food. New job, something, bad, dude. What was that song? Independent, Little Flossie or something?
I don't remember. No, Liam, don't change the subject. Why do your friends like your parents then? I'm offended that Liam doesn't think that he has cool parents. What do you think, Liam? I'm offended, damn it. I'm not a popular mom, I'm just a working mom. What does that mean? I don't work. I don't have a job. I don't talk to you about my problem. He used to. He used to say I was the bestest mommy in the world. Liam, say I do have a cool mom. I wish Dad would come, have her come visit more often.
I would say that.
There's a parent.
I figured I'd rather my kids hear them, but no, not to use them until they're on the right. Hey, chick, we've always called swear words adult words. That way they can't say that. That way they don't think, well, why do mom and dad say bad words and I can't? They're called adult words. They're adult words.
19 of them.
No, 18 plus.
Way more like
18 plus 100.
Hi, Liam. We're fixing that. Hold that end over there. Hold up the very end. I don't need you to hold the middle. If I hold one end, you hold the middle. It's just useless for me to hold it. Just hold it. Don't take it over there. Just hold it. But you're not putting screws in. Just hold it. Oh, these are not very proud.
They're building your page, Ollie. Whoa! What's that? Oh, it's not as high as the bed is.
Or
Dumping all the screws out. These are threes. The fours are the same length, but bigger around. Fours are big around. So pick it up and look above your head. Look above your head. Look at the number. Yeah, which one is fours? Yeah. Push the screws in the back.
how to use this. How many do you need? I gotta go. Hold on.
Oh, language.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, I need spot or help. Nobody came for Sonic class together. They tell me what you got to bed.
He did that through the entire neurology appointment. just Spot with Sonic making his own sound effects the entire time.
Yeah.
Stop. I don't. Stop. I'm on the phone. Yep.
You're so handsome, Liam. And you look just like Mom.
You're so handsome, Ron. You look just like mine.
Is your girl
I hate
as
you.
fat? Is your girl as fat as mine?
No,
Must-
my hair's too damaged to
You
grow.
dress pretty quick, Ron.
I hate you.
Shave those. Wait. Okay, that's cool. Liam, time to do the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ollie, what's your job?
We'll leave these loose.
Entertainment.
I'm talking. We'll leave these-
Is that as high as the bed will be? Good.
Good luck.
Well, on the box it looked like it would be higher. I was worried about that.
The bad goes to these rails.
Lord, just wait till you have to hold a flashlight for him while he's working on the under the hood of a car. You've already pissed me off today.
Just like
Their paint choices isn't.
said that you were gonna be cussing each other out, and look where we are.
We're always pushing each other out because Dad's mean.
That has no color.
Mm-hmm.
Ladder up underneath.
Yes. And you can buy curtain sets for this to like curtain in to make it look like a little house.
That's what we're gonna do. So he has like a playhouse underneath, and William is also building him a slide to slide out of it.
Okay.
You guys need to do the family challenges next. What are family challenges?
No, I would kill them.
William's an asshole to
I
play
didn't
any
even
games
say
with.
to win. I don't care who I hurt.
Anybody who can hear me, what family challenge?
But you don't have to talk like you're in a hostage situation. We can like
Because I couldn't talk, so I
go under to the back.
me out.
Over there.
The back play.
We should be back.
We can't even play like family board games with William because he gets
'Cause
too
I'm a
hurtful.
winner.
Yeah, it's not about winning. It's about
I say something
hurting
to make you
people.
cry, and you quit the game. I won. I didn't quit
No, I don't play games with Dad anymore 'cause he hurts my feelings.
the tennis.
You're just like him. I don't play with him either. Liam's having trouble.
Straighten out. That's what's great. Okay. Try it. Now, back in. I'm just going to complain about it. It'll make it work, okay?
Just cram it till it works, Liam.
It's funny. Work with it until it works, okay? I'm going to screw in a hole. No, you should go in mine. Try the other hole. Try the other hole. We typically don't cross thread things that work. Whichever.
My friend.
It's my fault. Down.
You just didn't have to tell them. Do the top.
Just move the hole, move the rod, move the bolt, move something. Whichever. Ollie, you need to pick up all your toys if all you're gonna do is play and move somewhere else.
Let mommy go fold the laundry, then we'll get you in your bath.
Oh, that's just background. Everybody stop.
Someone put a tap. Oh, that's not cool, William.
Someone said, cool, that son is learning to do stuff with Dad.
A tap.
Do you like learning how to do stuff with Dad, Liam?
What?
Do you like learning how to do stuff with Dad?
Yeah. I do family challenges like active as something.
Oh,
So good for the chat.
we could do a potato sack race in the yard.
I got a sack you can break the drain.
You're disgusting.
Do you have any?
No kids allowed due to federal law.
You're disgusting.
If we get pancakes, probably to make art with pancakes.
Oh, I saw on Facebook there's a pancake robot. Like the CNC, you put the colors in, and with the design you want to paint it on the computer, and it makes that design. Whatever you want, like one thing or whatever. Oh, hey, I've got another strain coming up. I got to make a cake.
Oh, yeah, we need to
That'd
get
be maybe you go there instead.
No, I'll have to supervise. Make sure you're doing it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, make that one. Yeah, that's true. But almost done.
I'm putting all these other bars.
Those are just flat. But they'll hold this. They'll go
In the bottom.
for the mattress and the ladder. What do you think so far, Ollie? Good. Well, we got to get your slide
Some of
built.
those, the manuscript.
Liam, do you have pets? Somebody asked.
I answered that and
How did that die?
Mom fed it yogurt.
So its hair fell out and it died. They ordered it one. But because she forgot to buy food, she fed it yogurt box cereal until its hair fell out and died. A horrible, miserable death.
Yeah, and I still miss it. Now I want another hamster.
Mom has enough to keep alive. But you have a dog named Gilligan.
Yeah, but he doesn't sit around.
He's old, Liam. He's older than we had him before we had you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true, Liam.
I also had a pet cat that was named Luigi.
My cat was evil.
He went to Cat City.
Yeah. And sadly later we dropped him off in like a side of a road or something.
No, he went to the cat sanctuary. We didn't drop him on the side of the road.
Thank you.
Hamsters are no, they are.
That cat was evil. It was wild.
And
I
it's
caught
sprayed.
it from a stray cat that was starving to death. That cat was evil. Like it would just randomly, it quit attacking me because I'm killed it, but it would still attack all.
It attacked Ollie all the time.
Every time Ollie would come by, I mean, not like play, and they would hide.
My hamster wasn't evil. All he did was
Like,
run around in his wheel and
You were 3. You don't know.
I'm pretty sure. I just remember.
you remember his untimely death by your mother?
Yes. Yeah, that's
You weren't there. Shut up.
She tried to tell me he died of old age. He was 6 weeks old.
He was not.
My new baby just died of old age. And it took 6 weeks old.
Shut up.
But do you guys have any dream pets? Mine is a giant hamster or a dragon.
A giant
Dragons aren't real.
A dream pet.
So imaginary
You
pets.
could have him.
Wait, are giant hamsters real? Because you didn't call out giant hamsters.
When Gilligan finally goes to the big dog farm in the sky, we're done with pets, so you all can take care of them. Mommy has enough.
You all are basically.
I like.
Ollie wants a pet cow.
So. Hold on, let me grab my phone. I gotta take pictures of Luigi. Okay.
What will hurt you?
That stupid cat.
Oh, the stupid cat.
Was not going to give it back. He said, "Don't give it."
The cat's gone, Ollie.
It's fine.
And don't ask what happened to him.
Oh, yeah, you can have a Komodo dragon. They'll eat your brother.
Yeah, we're fine.
Who just farted over there and come back like this?
Ollie, was he?
This is a picture of Luigi.
Let me see.
Let me see. It is a high quality picture of Luigi. But
No, you can't see it. You can't see it on the screen. Try again.
do I need to brighten the image?
Yeah, try to brighten it.
Brightness. But what with a cow? Here, can you see it now?
Okay, don't worry, I got it. Thanks for the help.
Wait, did they see
You're
it?
you're just screwing it in. Yeah, you can see it now.
Okay, yeah, that's him. He's
Oh, he stopped playing around.
That cat was an asshole.
Why are we done with pets?
Because mommy has enough to take care of. I have to clean up.
Shitty job at that.
I take care of you, Ollie, Daddy, and myself, plus the extra 4 kids through the week.
Bro, I would love to have a dinosaur as a pet. That'd be cool.
I want a swarm of bees that I can try and send them out one at
There was a story that this guy trained his dog to attack kids who did Fortnite dances.
What?
This guy trained his dog to attack kids who did Fortnite dances.
a time. Okay, it's not a monologue.
They're your kids.
You
They
can
love
speak,
you.
but you don't need to stand there and they're listening. Speak correct.
Yes, you can.
But, yeah. Don't listen.
Always listen to your mother. Mothers know best for everything.
Yeah, especially hamsters. Remember how well that worked out? You want to die hairless?
I have single-handedly raised you most of your life while Daddy was out on the road.
And raped my hamster for about 3 months and then killed it.
I know Papa.
Hamster for
I know Papa.
No, the hamster was before you were born.
No, I'm not fitting one.
I was 5
I don't see it. It's gone. It died before you were born.
Yeah, I went to the space.
Holy.
Yeah, that's I was like,
Wait, you ignored the cat all day long. But you didn't love it.
No, I didn't. I love you. When he was tired. Because when he was tired, he would eat.
Ollie's birthday is Monday.
Monday. I gotta get the stuff to
We
make.
didn't ask him much.
Okay.
Start.
I'm gonna get some poster board and balloons tomorrow at the Dollar Tree and make a cutout of a 5 and fill it with balloons. And we'll decorate
A pinata
before he wakes up.
is what you're saying?
Mm-mm. We're almost done, Jimmy.
Now what's going on? I have no idea. We're just talking about stuff.
No, the bed's almost done. You gotta put the slats in and the ladder.
I said grab a handful of slats. You're too busy reading that.
The
Grab
slats.
a handful of put it in. There's 200 that have to go.
How'd you get so? Hey,
I'm
talking
sliding
to
on
you.
the floor. So I'm all on one side. Cut in and put it down.
They're putting together Oliver's new bed. He wanted a new bed for his birthday. So we got a loft bed that we're going to make a playhouse on the bottom. And William has to build him a slide for the top. Good job, Liam. You're doing a good job. Not the lower part. They're still in the top part. Look.
Bring it up.
Don't bend it.
Look, put it in. Look this way. Bring it back this way. And then you drop it in the hole. Don't ever bend it.
I'm trying.
Back up. Back up. Way too close. You need people not there.
What? He's gorgeous. Good job. Now slide it down. Yeah.
Right now.
Four.
Wait, cow.
William, you're supposed to be the smartest one.
Wait.
30, he'll be 32. Aren't you? You're going to be 32 next month.
He has 31 years to be alive.
Yeah, but you're going to know more than him. I know. Brilliant. Or,
That's just dipping his right
No. My friend did once, and I was like, where'd my friend go? Because he went from second grade to fourth.
Ooh, now there's a plastic piece. You can do this way. Now these popping on. Come out.
You love him.
So take this bag. I'm going to show you. Don't rip it no more. One more bill. But you take the bag, you snap it in above the bar. Look, you're talking about your shirt. Snap it in above the bar. So much. Both sides,
the last time we were about you see only
make sure it's lined up right so you don't break it. Snap it in, okay? And then there's these. Put them in. Nice. Did the bond ever throw out the donation link? KULTKLUB.com.
Yeah.
Okay. I should repeat now.
Oh, I also just saw Bones asking if they would get to see the birthday part.
Maybe. It's not till, we're not doing it until next weekend because that's when we have to play our
It'll be next Saturday at 12:30, so it'd be a daytime stream if
Make sure it's
so.
lined up. Right there. Now, what you need- What's your like?
What are you doing, Ollie? You're so cute. I know. We used to always fall off of our bunk bed.
If I could slide it out, it was on a piece of plywood. Plywood fairly big enough, so I slipped it over one whole corner fell out.
Wait, that. Wait, that. Wait, I'll face that.
I don't know.
Oh, that. I want to see what it is.
Ask Daddy what it is. What's this?
I mean,
No, it goes to a motorcycle.
I want to see what it is.
It's a visor.
I want to see fire.
Hmm?
I want to see fire.
A visor.
Oh. Look that up.
of the rabbit. It goes on a motorcycle helmet and then covers your eyes.
Hello? Do you hear me, Mommy?
I do hear you. Look at yourself.
You don't turn the bars.
Hello?
That's stop doing it. Stop.
Why is it?
No, no. Don't know what's going on there.
Boo! You want that?
Find some trash.
What? Say, why is that? Hello? No, say, why is that?
Here.
You're on heavy metal crackers.
Bridget, we are. We're gonna put some LED lights in the bottom of the fort, or well, in the fort. What, babe?
Don't start out.
It's almost time for another dose of melatonin. I gave Liam some last night too.
No.
Here, what is it? Here, where did they go, Liam? In here? Ollie isn't really having a theme birthday because we are having it at Wallabies.
It's an indoor play place. We're not saying.
Oh. It's an indoor inflatable jump play. We are going to have some Sonic the Hedgehog decorations and cake.
We gotta make the cake.
Yeah, William is going to make the hedgehog cake himself. He loves to bake and decorate cake.
Only like
To buy it.
only like shape. I like to make the cake like shape. Made a minion one once. It was awesome. Had so much fun. Don't just like the paint. So like shaping a cake's actually pretty fun to make it look like what it's supposed to look like. So, plenty of things.
Here, Liam, can you grab that trash? Even though the bag's over there in your bag. And right there, some on the floor.
They haven't had this.
Can you hand out those pieces for her, Ollie? Uh-oh. I don't. You can give it to Dad, though, because I have a bag.
Oh,
Say,
no.
almost finished. 3/4 year was done.
That's Liam. Give Alice hands. I don't.
Got Alice knees, but I wanted to push you.
Shut the hell up.
Flat knees and a round mouth. She's a breeder.
Read the direction.
That's wrong.
William.
Wait a minute. Come on.
Ollie, what do you think so far? We still have to. Did you order that curtain?
No. Sorry, no. It didn't work. Wait, you know, but
Read that from Mullet.
why you got to fall off? Wait, we fall off? Almost.
Next weekend, but
Oh,
Down.
what do you mean by R?
short for retard. But
No, it's a
Yeah.
it's a joke thing
No,
going on.
no.
Okay. What'd you forget? I'll come back when it's time for Ollie to try it out.
go for it. They can hand me the bag of it. Guess it's just me, Jack. And work to be done. There's people that no work mafia around. Or there are people in this world that some weird conspiracy about this guy. But none of it's true. So we started making fun of the back of the short round. But it's not true. So we make fun of it. And fun for it. Always let her happen. Yeah, that makes sense. That's not a kazoo. Kazoo has, you can make sounds with different sounds. It's just a part. Kazoo, you can everything at 5%. We're almost ready to put the mattress, the ladder and the mattress on. I don't know if the bot's still working, but if you want to donate to the string. Oh, actually, while you guys are here, we're thinking about whenever I can get some money around, whether it's stimulus or we'll do a donation goal or something. We're thinking about finding a non-running car out of the field, getting it started up and running, something older, like a 60s, 70s, 80s. Maybe it's got a curb in it, and getting it ready to enter a demolition derby. What do you guys think about that? We'll do it for the string, live string, getting it running, driving it home, working on it on the weekends, and then we could do the demolition derby together. We'll stream it off, every bit of it. It's where you get an old car and you put like fix it out, put some reinforcement on it, and then you go out and you drive and you try to wreck into each other. And the last one that's still running wins. We were talking about it in Discord today. I think demolition derby would be cool. Ollie, why don't you take your toy and go see mommy instead of yelling? If you want to, while we're working on the car. Don't want to. Yeah, I think it would do good. I would only do it. I would still have my regular show for the week. We would just have to make up time on the weekend. But since it's only going to be weekends, I need more time. So I'd probably have to start soon because my local demolition derby is in August. I think it's the first week of August.
What month is August?
Hey, is it legal to float radiators for demo in that state? I don't know. I'm in Tennessee. I don't know what the rules are. I was going to download the rule book earlier, and then time kept slipping away, so I had to start building this bed. I got to get this done. I ain't cut a couple of 6x6 blocks from around. You think that's wrong? You want to hear a story that embarrasses Liam?
Yeah.
On his birth certificate, he likes us to call him Liam, but on his birth certificate, we named him Lemur Schmemer.
Tell me the birth certificate.
That's his real name, is Lemur Schmemer.
I never that.
Yeah.
You have never said birth certificate. Sorry.
Well, why do you think his says Oli Loves? It's because we did it for the lulz.
Never showed me.
We did it for the lulz. It's just a stomp, bro. We're trading stomps here. Okay. We have 2 more screws to put in, and they are number 2s. For the stomps. It's for the stomp. I only move.
Hey, Papa, baby.
Y'all want your plans? No, we're not fine.
Nobody's posted anything but that.
The message has been blown away by my idea.
What was it?
Lemur Schmemer. Your new name?
No.
Old name?
First, you'll have to legally change it in court, I think.
No, we gave it to you when you were born. That's how we changed it.
Show me the birth certificate.
Ask your teacher next time you're in school. Should they have your real name? They just know it. Know the name. Oh, you please. Be with your friend next time. Hey, man, get that trash bag out. A lot. A lot. Lemur. That's it, bros.
Hey, bros, it's beautiful.
All right. Middle, as far as reach out. I know. Yep. You get up there, put your head on the fan, and chop it off. I just did. It won't hit you, go. It won't hit you. You can't even touch it. I promise. Step on the ladder. Now look at your feet. Go. Now another ladder. Go up another one. No, stand on the first one, then go up another one.
I want Facebook.
Oh no, here. I gotta teach you. Come on. Oh, stand on the first one. Next one. Go up. Okay, step up, step up. Good job, step. Okay, next one.
No, he gets scared climbing up.
There you go. Now climb up in your ladder.
Oh, yay!
How much is he like?
65.
How much is he like?
I think he was like 82.
You get it. The whole summer.
Ollie, don't stand. Do not stand up on that.
It's only for your knee.
Is it comfy?
Okay.
It feels like cow.
Ollie.
I like cow.
Pull yourself.
I like
I know, you like cows.
comfy.
Days.
I go.
Take them.
And look, underneath will be your playhouse. Once Daddy orders the curtain thing for it.
Daddy's made of money. It's $350 for the birthday.
He deserves it.
I like
Yeah, you're taller than me. Look, you're up here, and I'm right here. You're up here.
how tall are you?
Six,
I'm probably
6 foot 580. Solid muscle.
Yeah.
I wonder how tall I am.
You're about 4 foot. Lay down. See if it's coming.
It's like grow at the
Watch
hair.
out. Scoot over something. Your head goes over here.
Wait a minute. Like it, I right now I go.
Lay down.
Sit now a growing state.
Is that a fancy bed?
It's comfy.
So I'm down.
I'm down. I'm down.
8 feet up. Down.
Get my- That's the function.
Or maybe even
I'm
taller.
gonna hide you. I'm gonna hide you.
Next.
You happy?
I'm gonna hide.
You like any bed?
I hide like you.
You're higher than me.
I hide like you.
Yeah. Me?
So we try to. I hide you.
And so you give me.
Yeah, I gotta get a better.
Will we need a what's those things called? A big loud.
Kaya said, looks great.
A lot of I'll say Alex.
Are you happy with it?
My favorite thing.
And everybody said, good job.
Hi. Ollie did all the work clearly. How many hi? Ollie was. It might seem like Ollie was playing first, but it was actually using mind control to move my cow. I like that.
This is the closet. It's all extra. They come prepackaged with extra parts.
Yeah.
It says to cut this off and store it. And then the instructions and the tool. I'll
Just
take
leave it
together.
on the Ziploc bag.
I'll take it together and put it up in there.
You can see your TV better. Huh.
Stand right now.
Yeah.
Get mine. It's bad. Slide on it. Bad.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Look at that baby cow. This up. How many high on
It's gonna be a platform above the
How
rail.
many high on I on you?
Yeah,
You're higher than everybody.
I hide you.
You're higher than everybody. You daggone goose.
I hide you. No, I'm higher than you.
Oh, you're higher than me.
Oh, like you. I like you.
I'm right here.
I like you. I like you.
The two girls have them a desk under. Oh, like they would set up in a dorm or whatever. That's cool.
Molly's is gonna be a playhouse underneath.
Are there any protests going on?
Are you gonna go to the garage?
I'm not going to the garage. I'm going to do it on the porch.
Oh.
It's cold, snowing. There's not. I need Wi-Fi.
I just get my toy up down.
Are you ready to get down or are you gonna stay?
I want toy. Just get up.
Well, you need 6x6 blocks, right?
Give it me.
Put this in a Ziploc bag right now or you get lost.
One time, Morgan tried to stick her hand into my fan.
Yeah, don't do nothing.
Standing up.
Ow! That pulled my ears off.
It hurt your eardrum.
Yeah.
Don't know. This is fun. I've got some wood blocks to cut still, and then I figured if nothing else was going on, we could stream some protests maybe. But I'll shut this one down and start a new one right after. But I got to go get the saw and stuff and cut some wood blocks. If you guys want to hang out and show you what Mariah's working on. She's working on like a craft project. It's actually pretty cool. I wouldn't have thought of doing what she's doing, but it's pretty neat. We can check it out. You stick it in there. I got the phone.
I will.
After you finish another snack, what? How do you eat all day, every day?
I did.
She's trying to say I ruined stuff, even though she couldn't build stuff that I built. But I ruined it.
Oh, shoot,
I'm
that's
fat.
me.
I spit. I
I think
spit.
I found where it all went to.
You're thick.
That bitch is thick.
Spit.
He's a thick boy.
Spit.
Mommy is thick in all the wrong places. William, stop. You're hurting
Stop
my
what?
feelings.
I was showing them your booty, Ma. How it's flat like a table.
Do that. Oh my God.
It went up Mommy's butthole.
Well, my sister had it.
And me?
That's how we're watching chat, by the way. That's why it's so delayed. I want to move on to bigger. Ollie, look at me. Do not throw anything at my phone. I will stomp Mommy's teeth out before I break another phone. Right in front of you. Now stop. But I want to move on to like. Can I talk for a second? I want to move on to like bigger projects, but like we just don't have the budget for them, so we'll just do small until we can get bigger and do bigger projects and stuff. Is she bedazzling random pieces of citrus fruit? Basically, she's putting those, what are those little pegs that you put in them that smell good? They used to make them, it was like the stupidest craft you would have at Bible school. You would take an orange and you would put these little brown pegs into them. And then you'd be like, oh, it's an air freshener. But it like dies in a day and a half. All right, let's go get the saw and stuff.
I'm making lanterns.
What doesn't notify you?
My new phone, I didn't have the notifications on.
It's not that it didn't notify you. It's you hadn't set any of it up. You turned notifications off because you said you don't like those people.
I did not.
And I think she was talking specifically about the people of color in our Discord.
Oh my God.
If I had to guess. She's from a different area than I'm from.
I'm from the north.
She's from a different part of this county than me.
You're from the most racist town in Tennessee.
Elephants. You see any elephants in our chat now? Jesus. You're being stupid now.
Get this shit out of here.
We gotta go get a saw. We're done with this stuff. Pick up the trash, bro. Yeah, you can get it.
Oh, there's still a mess in the
That'd be
living room.
cloves.
Would what be close?
Cloves.
I don't know. They were like little brown and sharp on the end, and we punched them in all the way around. You could do a design if you wanted to, but most people just put them all. I'll look it up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm making it up. It was really stupid. I got to go to the garage. So you guys are probably going to hang out in the playroom so I can grab the saw, an extension cord, and some wood and the speed square because I don't think the Wi-Fi will work out there. So you see how much stuff I got going on? I can set up the headset for you. And where are you going to play it? Look at the living room. I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a second. I need to do something actually first. Okay, I think we should be good. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back. I can see Chad again now.
You can entertain people. No, right here. You can entertain everybody till Daddy gets back.
No, no.
Oh. Going Bubba's work area.
No.
Yeah, for him.
Hi,
Yes,
Mommy.
get back so you can see it. There. No, too far. Like they're saying hi. Come on. What are you doing? Don't touch it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
No. Sorry.
come here. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Okay. Oh, maybe that's right.
Where's that? I'll go walk.
Ollie, he went outside to the garage to get the saw. Like somebody saying chicken.
I can't see
Do
it.
your saw. Go over here. Oh, look, I'll show you.
I can't see it.
Right here. Sing it for him. I'm showing you all kinds of chickens. Ow.
Okay, no more.
Do your chicken dance. I don't want to be a chicken. I want to be a duck. I don't want to be a duck.
You had that song.
I don't have it right now,
You
but.
put on your phone. You put that on your phone.
I will in a minute. I can't do it right now because I got the stream on the phone. Where are you going?
I'll go get my
Hello.
I want
Trying to get it. Trying to get the tablet. It's this type of bed. You find it? Okay. I'll turn the song on. Here. I'll do the chicken dance. Run the camera so you can do the dance. Let's see. Get where they can see you. Back up a little. Here. Turn it down. Wait, now let's see. Can I see you better? There you go. Come closer now. You can come closer. All right, let me find the song. The chicken dance.
it. Hey. Hi.
Somebody said that's our favorite song, Ollie. Hopefully it doesn't strike Daddy's channel down for copyright. Do it. Do the dance. Come. You gotta come closer because you're on the camera. You gotta shake your butt. Now do the airplane. He said, go Ollie. Now shake your butt. Ollie's doing the chicken dance for people. Go Ollie.
His personal boombox.
Yeah, he made me play the song for him. You gotta do the airplane dance. We're like,
What's up, Orlando? Oh, I did a lot of stuff while drunk. I got beer. God damn, what are we doing?
You drinking?
I got. You can have a beer if you want.
No.
That.
It's going faster.
You better speed up. Yes.
Way more entertaining than Daddy. them thank you for watching your dance. Tell them, say thank you. Get up out of the floor and go till Daddy come entertain his people. Tell them, say thank you for watching me dance.
It's you, how like that. What the? What?
It's just the light. You're so cute.
Come on, guys. Come here, Liam. Liam's gonna be our cameraman, babe. We gotta go get that wood thing out of there. Let me, I gotta flip the camera around. Hold on.
Somebody said thank you, Ollie. No, Michelle said thank
No,
you.
stay right there. Where are you going? All right, here you go, Liam. You're the cameraman. Why does it seem like it's zoomed in? Oh, it was zoomed in. It was way in.
Where do I turn it?
You're just gonna follow me and mommy. We gotta move this wood thing.
This way?
Oh, look at this one. It's this one over here.
Okay.
What's that mean?
Okay. Hello, Mom. You are being.
Come on. Ollie, you're gonna have to move out that swing. You're gonna get hit. Forward to back.
Forward. Can we just stop?
Get in a good angle. We are existing, boys. You can also talk to me in the chat if you want. While I'm filming. If you can hear me. Oh, dang, the lag. The lag is unimaginable. Yo, the camera froze, bruh. The other big camera just froze.
We didn't.
Sorry if it's a little shaky. I've never controlled the camera before. I have used it sometimes. That's my, you know, right outside.
Here we go.
So, how would you guys think? It hasn't been fine. Didn't really do much today.
I know that's out. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to chat. Hi, hold on. I'm almost back.
All right, guys, what's up? Damn, that was a handful. Moving that thing, Ryan couldn't hardly lift it. So that just left to me getting fucked a whole bunch of times. Let me fix the cameras back around. We'll see what's going on. I know that's kind of a stupid project to like stream me building a bed, but I don't have money for like different projects right now, so that's what we got. Hopefully we'll get a little bit bigger budget, and then from that we can have better projects like fixing up old cars or doing the derby car or something. I know it's silly to stream like building a bed, but I want to get like on the weekends. I just want to do projects, and I wanted to make knives, but my belt grinder, the engine blew, or the electric motor blew up in it. It's about $400, so we're kind of stuck to what we can do. You know what I mean? So we'll find better stuff to do, more entertaining stuff. I really do like working on old cars, especially like the way the stream's going to work when I get some money together is it's going to be a challenge. So I live in East Tennessee, so can I go to, we've got some viewers that are in like Eastern Kentucky and some that are in like Central Virginia. So basically I'm going to have them try to find me a car in a field that's complete, okay, not engine and transmission or that's complete, that was just running when parked kind of deal. And I'm going to go try to get them fired back off that they've been sitting 20 or 30 years, and then try to drive it back to my house. I think it'll be a fun challenge. Getting it home, I can stream the work on it, and then I can charge it for the night. And the next morning we'll take off and try to make it to the house. We'll stream it all. Any problems we might have. And if we get, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip those cars to keep funding new projects. And if we get a car that's pretty decent, pretty sturdy, that'll be the one that we decide we can enter this one into a demolition derby. And I want to have a cold beer confessional demolition derby car. Actually, let me look that up right quick. When I've got some more money, we'll throw a different project together or something, or I'll rebuild my belt grinder. It's been broke for about 6 months now, but we'll rebuild the belt grinder and put a new electric motor on it. The problem is electric motors aren't that expensive, but this has to be at least a 2-horse. The one I had on it was a 2.5 horse on 110, but I had it wired up to run 220 as well. I run both. I had it 110 at our old house, 220 here. But it's an expensive electric motor. That's why I haven't been fucking with knives. I know I mentioned that before, but we haven't been able to mess with it. So it seems like the fair this year, which is where the demolition derby is going to be on August the 23rd through the 28th. I wanted to see the 30th anniversary derby. Here's a Facebook page for it. When was that? Was that last year, the 30th anniversary? I don't want the first one we do to be the third. Yeah, it was. That was year before last. It ended up being on the 24th. It starts at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and it lasts for 3 hours. You win $1,500 for first place, but we don't have to win. I just want to. I just want to play. 1980 and newer V8 stock class, 4 and 6 cylinder front wheel drive Survivor Demolition Derby. That might be us, the 4 and 6 liter. Power Wheels Kids Derby, ages 4 to 8. Oh no. Hot Wheels Top Car, car, truck, Jeep with fresh charge. Parents or guardian must be present. Oh, they had a kids derby too. But anyways, I think it would be fun to build a demolition derby car. I don't know if you guys think that'd be interesting, but if we can find one out of a field that's just like a damn boat, or even something stupid that I can if we find a little bitty 2-door Honda Civic, if I can just avoid getting hit, if we can you can either be quick and try not to get hit as badly, or you can be built sturdy and try to take the hits and keep on going, but you're going to be slow. So either way, I think it'd be fun. We don't have I know down in Texas and a lot of places, they have, what do they call it? Figure 8 races, like a figure 8 track where they run through, and sometimes they'll run trains of cars. So like cars with cars behind them, that would be fun. But we don't have that kind of stuff down here. We just have a regular demolition derby. So all the cars start against the wall, and it's the last one that's still moving, that's still operable. If something happens to your car, like it catches fire, you just can't refuse to get out and stay in it. If your car's fucked up, they'll disqualify you. But the last one running wins the prize. But we'll have to look up the rules. But I think that would be fun. But just getting a car going for the derby would be fun. Kart racing. I raced a little shifter kart for a little bit when I was a kid, or tried to. We couldn't afford it. But I thought about putting my boys in it. But man, Liam's of the age. Ollie wouldn't be. Liam's of age, but he's not the biggest fan of speed or going fast, or not like I was when I was his age. He's more of a we'll take it slow and be safe. I don't know that I could fit in a damn even an adult cart right now. I'm 6 foot and probably 260, 280. I'm fat right now. I gotta lose some weight. But a demolition derby would be fun. Did you just say I build and race cars? Cool. What do you race? Like dirt track or something? Let me see what we got going on. Is there any protests going on? No, that would be too easy. Let me show you this video, and I'll show you kind of what I'm thinking about doing. I've always had this idea, and I've done it a bunch of times. Me and my dad's done it before. Me and a couple buddies here from Tennessee have done it before. But when I saw this guy's YouTube channel, now he doesn't live stream it. He records everything and cuts out the boring parts. But I'm more of a fan of a live stream so we don't miss anything. So let me show you one of his videos, and I'll show you kind of what he does. And that's kind of the idea I want to do, except I'm going to live stream it. So check this out. Street racing mostly. I've always wanted to do a demo derby. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I grew, my papaw was a big hot rodder. My dad was running a bunch of hot rods. But I've been around the dirt tracks, not funny cars. What do they call the carts? What do they call those carts with the weird fins on top? Anyways, bandoleros, some little stock car racing, and of course I live not far from Thunder Valley, which is Bristol Motor Speedway, is the world's fastest half-mile sprint cars. Thank you. Bristol Motor Speedway is the world's fastest half-mile. It's a circle track. It's an oval. And then not far from there is, or right across the street, really, kind of the same campus, is Thunder Valley. So if we could do that and we could build it up, we could even throw together like a little race car to go drag racing. I could live stream all this, throw it to get work on it on the weekends, and every Thursday night there is legal drag racing there. You go and you pay $5 to watch, $10 to race, and we could live stream all that. We'll throw the what I thought about doing is throwing the symbol for the logo for the stream on there, the Cold Beer Confessional logo, And then everybody that donates money on those nights or on the weekends or whatever, we'll put your name on the fender or on the back of it or something. Even the demolition derby car, we'll sign your name on the windshield. I don't give a damn. I only need a little spot to see out of, and then we'll go from there. But here's what this guy does. I think it's pretty cool. We'll watch one of his videos right quick. And just so you know where I got the idea from, I'm not going to steal what he does. He records it, and he's got a bunch of viewers on it, and that's all he does. I just want to do it on the weekends. And I need to teach my kids how to work on vehicles as well, because my dad taught me, and I don't know how long, a man might be around, so they need to learn for sure. But check this video out. This is called Vice Grip Garage.
Some swamp and get lost. Great, that's perfect.
Check this dude out. He throws like comedy into it too. Kind of like a real dry humor.
Well, about 2.5 hours from home on a farm. Canada is just other side of these trees, most likely. No Ubers up here. I do got a parts store about an hour from here, and there's some light traffic on the old highway here, so we're safe. Got my trusty toolbox, miscellaneous Chevy parts, and down this here tree line, mixed in with the old equipment.
By the way, part of the challenge, I think, for getting a car out of a field and driving it back home is how far you can do it. So I'm starting kind of close to the house, I'm not going to lie, because I have no, like, catastrophic failure fund. Like, if I need $5,000 to tow it to the house, I have no funding for that. So I'm starting close to the house for sure. But I think as we build a little fund up, we'll keep money in there just for that. I'll move further and further away. So some of his, man, he goes like out. Like one of them, he lives in Minnesota, and he drove all the way down to like southern Texas to pick one up. I think he said it was like 1,400 or 1,600 miles to drive it back. Now that would be a hell of a challenge. But right at the first, I'm gonna do anything I can drive within a few hours. No more than like 5-6 hours at max, but hopefully like 2-3 hours, somewhere around there.
It's a 1969 K20. About a month or two ago, and I'd just been saving on it a little bit, but figured a guy might come up here and get it running. Let's take a walk and I'll show you this beautiful machine. Well, if the guy remembers right, it's just down here on the left. I sure hope it's close, because I ain't gonna make it. Ooh, got some Arctic cats up there. Better go check on them a little bit later. Oh, there has got to be 700.
But he goes so far now that he usually has a service truck. But if you see him toting this box, that means he flew out to pick up these cars. So he's making money flipping like old Buicks, Buick Supers, and Chevelles and Novas and muscle cars, right? I mean, but they're so rusty you could throw a damn live cat through the front fender and never touch metal. But he still makes money flipping them because, I mean, he's buying them for pennies on the dollar because they haven't ran in 22 years. No one wants to go drag a car out with no title that hasn't ran, it's rusted to the ground, it's sitting on 4 flats or no wheels at all. So he makes money to fund his own thing by selling these cars, which I think would be a good way to support the stream and some more of our projects as well.
Pounds in this. Money says I still won't have what I need today. There's a lot of really neat old equipment here. Just in case any fellers think you got her hard today, get your eyes on this stuff. There she is. What a beautiful machine. We're talking 4-speed, 4-wheel drive. And what really sold me on this is she's got a block heater. Well, the feller that used to own this truck is a really nice guy. And story goes, he used to drive it every day. And in 2003, he parked it. So she's been sitting a good 16 years. He said he's cranked on it a couple times, but she just hasn't moved. And it's sitting on this guy's property here, and he's also a really nice feller. So being it's sat so long, I should have a really sound plan as to what we're doing today. And that plan is Well, let's just get our eyes on it, and then I'll get you the plan a little later on. I thought for a second that said no trespassing, but she's a new BF Grid Rich. You don't need none of that weather stripping.
He found an old pickup truck that sat for 16 years.
I got enough wheels back here and tires. I bet I can make a set out of them. Got some good stuff built up. And let's see what the tags say. Yeah, 03.
He goes around it.
October. By the way, that's
And then he basically just starts with, will the motor turn over? Will it crank? If it'll crank, then we check spark. I mean, same thing you would do to get any kind of vehicle running.
Lower motor, steering box. Nice, and that's standard issue. See what kind of.
Yeah, I got about every tool you could imagine to take a vehicle or a turbine apart.
Molding.
I was a mechanic in a millwright for a long time.
Got a heavy duty clutch in her.
What I don't have is a service truck, but I can load a military box in the back of my old pickup truck if that's what I want to do.
Well, definitely a small block. Hard to say if it's a 350 yet.
Especially older vehicles that are all standard, because all of GE's tooling is standard. General Electric, because they're an American company, supposedly. All their stuff's standard. I don't have nearly as much metric shit.
Decode that later.
Same thing with paper mills. The paper machines and paper mills, they're all standard shit.
Chances are they tried to get her running last time and she didn't fire. Well, back to the old plan on getting this thing running. I'm going to go ahead and admit to you fellers, I just don't have one. But I do know we got to make sure this thing turns over, so it's actually really easy for a guy when there's no clutch on the frame.
I've pulled a couple cars out of fields and drove them home. The biggest issue I've always run into is if someone tells you it was running when they parked it and they didn't lie to you, I can usually get one back running. I mean, it might run rough and it might not idle, but at least it'll run and drive. The biggest problem I always run into is fucking, it's not hard to do fuel line. You can just rubber hose it out of a 5-gallon jug or a 10-gallon jug if you have to, and put the end of the hose in the back of it. But the worst part is brake lines. As long as nobody didn't lie to you about running at brake lines, I've had a bunch of trouble. I've had to crimp off rear brakes, crimp off front brakes, and just drive it home with that sumbitch spraying, stopping every 100 miles to put brake fluid in it. But I guess, man, take a bunch of straight pieces of standard brake line, 10-foot sections or something, and just take it with them and flaring tool and go from there.
Yeah. It's spinning freely both ways, so I guarantee I'll get this sucker running. Let's back that down to about 74.6% guaranteed I'm going to get this running. That's more like it. Well, let's see if the mice ruined another truck. Well, that was already out. Well, the carb's there. 4 barrels work. Choke isn't stuck. Throttle moves.
There's one just down the road from my house that's an Apache. And I talked to the guy that's been sitting in the field. Of course, he doesn't want to sell it because no one around here wants to sell any fucking thing. They would let it sit there and rot before they would sell something just because, oh, my great uncle drove that truck here and parked it and he died in the bed of it or some stupid story. So I talked to a guy down the road here that's got an Apache sitting in a field. And I told him I could probably get it running and driving and that how I stream and stuff and how I wanted to use it for content. And he said I'm more than welcome to stream it and he'll throw a few $100s worth of parts at it if I thought I could get it running and drive it up out of there. But it's just not the same if it's not my you know what I mean? Like if you've bought it and you've got to get it home, that's a lot different than, oh, this guy wants me to work on his vehicle for free. But I'll still probably do it to get started whenever the weather breaks.
Great news. Gap's on snug. Coil's there. She's barbed wired in. That's going nowhere. I do see a lot of mice dropping, so I wouldn't be surprised if we had some old digital issues on this guy, but all we need is power to the coil and zing-zang. She'll fire.
Right.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I brought a new battery. I'm going to throw that in here, throw the sparkulator wires on, and hit the key and at least make sure we're getting the thing to turn over. And then we'll throw some fire maker down the throat and see if we can get it. Oh, look at that.
It's cranking. It's cranking.
Well, I got my...
So it's a sponsored stream, I wish.
And we'll throw some gas down the carburetor and see if we can get it to fire off. This is my I Own Junk Cars mix, which is basically the same mixture you get for an outboard motor or 2-stroke. Just makes it a little easier on the engine in case she doesn't fire. That's way too much, which is perfect. And see what happens. Nothing.
Uh-oh.
So, just gonna verify I got the key on. Key's on, give her one more shot. I'm also hearing kind of a knock noise down here, which is really promising.
If it had spark, you'd think it'd have hit at least a lick.
Yeah, she's got no spark.
Yeah.
Great. All right, I got my digital meter out, and we're gonna test for voltage at the coil, and try to track it down.
I mean, I think it's a cool idea for sure. Even if I did just do it on the weekends, we can skip ahead again.
Oh, these look fairly new, actually.
You get to the fire here.
Oh, there's sparks there. Oh yeah, there's. So I can force a spark, but I'm not getting any when I just roll it over. So I think I'm gonna replace the points on the old girl. My luck, I'm gonna drop this little screw, and I don't have anything like it. Now I gotta try to find a matchbook. That's how I learned to adjust points. Was you just slip a matchbook in between. Card. That's how you get your gap.
A thin business card.
Great. Well, that didn't work either. I just cranked on it for a second. I guess I'm gonna go on and test the coil, but I gotta get the leads off. Well, not very good with the old digitals, as you guys know, but pretty sure the coil's bad. So Mick's gonna run me down to the closest hardware store, and they close pretty early on Saturday, so hopefully they're open when we get there and they have the parts, and then we'll try this again for the 59th time. Well, I'll be dipped if they didn't have, yep, rotor and the old ignition doohickey. So that ought to fix on it. We'll put those in. Oh, and I got sparkulators. So I'm just
I don't mind points too much.
We'll twist on it then and see what we get.
They're aggravating, but I like to tinker too, so.
I'll wait till I get everything moved over.
I know a lot of people won't fuck with points.
Of course, the only Phillips screwdriver I got is 58 feet long. We'll make it work somehow.
Not starting gives me anxiety. Oh, I thought you were into. Last time we did the show on pedal pumpers, you seemed like you were all hot and bothered. Now you're not into these pumpers?
Yeah. Ouch. Okay, we'll test it again, see if we get spark in here. So both revolutions I got spark, so we got a lick now, guys. We just need
By the way, thank you guys. Like I said, I know it was not the most exciting stream. Thank you guys for who hung around while I was building the damn bunk bed.
A few of these are just complete white.
It's a way to get started doing projects.
So I think
Right, will you hand me my beer? I've meant to bring it all over here.
Coffee can up here's got a leak on her. But we'll address that some other time. That one's okay-ish. Remember, fellas, when you're putting these new ones in, you really got to pay attention to the gapped. What am I running this time? Champions. Running Champions instead of the Autolites. Not really sure why. I'm sure it had something to do with they're the cheapest thing available at the time. I suppose the guy should check the oil quick. Yep, good. Oh, well, whatever. Good enough. There's about half a quart in it. Back to where a guy was about, I don't know, 4 hours ago. Except I'm hungrier and thirstier. Let's try it again. Put in a little bit down the vent tube. And way too much in the carb. And, oh, gotta turn the key on. See if we can make some noise here.
Uh-oh.
There she goes. I gotta figure out what
rolled off, baby.
Well, since you went ahead and fired for a guy, I think I'm gonna change on the oil. Today's flavor is 1540 diesel. You know me, it was on sale. One, she's got the SN there, fellers. You can run this in your gas motors, and she's actually pretty good for it, believe it or not. Hyperlube. Never used this before, but it's got a flag on it. Maybe she'll add some horsepower. So I'm gonna start
Got a flag on it.
And then we'll talk around the diesel oil here. And then I just realized I don't have any gas.
Yeah, I just wish, like, I know I'm just starting. I wish I could do like
feller here if we can,
like bigger projects. I'm just,
he's got enough implements around here.
we're just trying to get by like everybody else right now.
Out of this here Hyperlubes. I've only got that 5 quarts, so guy better save on it and make sure most of it hits the engine. And this will give me a better target. Boom. Look at this fun owl. I'll be dipped. Really hoping this thing runs and we can go test on it back here in these trails. There's some trees and whatnot, and we can see if the old 4WD works on her. Well, here's the current state of affair. Everything here is brand new. It's rebuilt. And this is all customized now. You don't need them choke cables. Got the oil change on. New battery. She ought to run like a scalded coyote. Oh, I'm actually getting it down the vent tube. That's nice. All right. Yes. Hit her again. Eat on it. All right. I think I'm gonna try to keep her running now. Choke is wired closed.
There ain't a whole lot to a carbureted car. If you can get air, spark, and fuel, that's it running. And then you got to worry about the transmission, which a lot of transmissions, will at least get you home transmission. They might not overheat, but a lot of transmissions will, or they might overheat. On a longer drive or pulling or towing, but get you home, not too bad. And then brakes. don't give a damn if the gauges and everything else works. As long as it's a get her home, that car just doubled or tripled in value what you'll pay on it sitting in a field. Hasn't run in, 14 years or some shit.
Put some coolant in her, and I'll borrow some water from the guy's house, top her off, and then we'll let her heat up and see how many leaks we have. I'm guessing 49.2. Boy, the smoke is just thick. Yeah, it keeps them mosquitoes away.
It's knocking like hell.
Thermostat opens up next is what I'm waiting for. Sounds like she's got some GIPs on her, which is short for glass backs. Holy Moses, she's smoking. I'm hoping she's just got a stuck ring or 17.
Yeah, them rings ain't opened up yet, buddy. You want to do an Allison swap on my Cummins?
I do like fan shrouds. That's it. She's purring like a kitten. Idle's a little high.
An Allison swap on my Cummins. I've never done that, honestly. I've done a bunch of Cummins swaps. Well, I say a bunch, probably more than the average human. So I've probably done about
I guess she doesn't need to idle at 1500.
7, 8 Cummins swaps in, like a D-stroke or a 4BT into a couple Toyota pickup trucks. I did a 350 in a Toyota pickup truck, like a gas motor. But I've done a couple Cummins 12 valves into Power Strokes.
Some of this and drive it down to
I've never done an Allison on a Cummins.
Which one of these 9 tires is good?
I know people do it, and I know they sell adapter plates for it. It can't be that bad, but I've never done one. Probably like a razor blades, probably. They'll wear in. Don't worry, they'll wear in.
16 years since.
So the ultimate goal is to not like. Basically, when you buy a car like out of this, he probably paid, I don't know, somewhere between $300 to $500 for this truck. If it doesn't have a title, or if it does, he might have paid a couple $100 more. But if it has a title, if it moves under its own power and stops, it's a $1,500 truck all day long. You know what I'm saying? And somebody knows they're going to have to go through the motor, they're going to have to restore, it needs new body panels, needs new paint, needs new interior, needs new everything. But a lot of people who restore cars, you know how you watch like Gas Monkey Garage, they'll drive around and they'll find one that like the roof's caved in of the garage and it's sat there for 150 years and a lot of people don't buy them like that. A lot of people that want to do a restoration or want to a rat rod or anything, they want to run and drive in something. Like it might need work, but at least they know it moves under its own power.
Come on, baby.
So I think a man could support himself and the stream doing this type of shit if I could just get the money to get started. That's the biggest issue. Having the first a grand or two to get started for a vehicle and parts to flip. But pickup trucks are really popular right now. And a lot of people, especially if you have like a desirable color, like a lot of people do white or even that weird Chevy turquoise green that used to come on some of the Apaches and shit. They'll leave a lot of this rust and shit on the high spots of the truck where it baked in the sun, and they'll just clear coat it and leave the patina on it. It actually makes a pretty cool looking vehicle.
Jack, so Mitch is going to help me out here, and we're going to get her up off the ground a little bit. Good. All right, I'm going to zing this one off. Oops.
There we go.
She was flat. This one looks like it'll work. Looks like she'll dig a little bit.
That's an 8 lug.
Sure, why not?
K20? Oh, I guess so.
Bed falling. That's fine. Just
4-wheel drive too.
Well, the guy found a matching Trailhawk 85 or whatever they are.
Trailhawk 85.
These look like they'll dig pretty good, so we'll have to test them, of course.
Those are off the, those right there off the military Chevrolet.
Well, this BF Goodrich is not good at all, so we're gonna get her off. I got one left on here. Oh, this one's pretty bad too. Sidewall splitting, but oh well. Probably won't be surprised when I say there's no brakes, and that's why she went bone dry on us. So
no fluid.
Brake oil in and just pump on them. Got air in all 4 now. She actually sits a lot higher once she gets out of the weeds and sand. Don't look too shabby. All right, do a little tune up before we go. I like this stuff here, Berryman.
I'm a big fan of square body pickup trucks.
What I do is just dump the whole can down the
I'm
end.
not trying to find anything that's throttle body or fuel injected out of a field. Throttle body, I could probably handle, but if we start getting into early fuel injection, especially before OBD2, Man, that shit's a mess sometimes. You got to know about every different model and every make and how they wire it and how they do this and what sensors they run on and what sensors they don't care about. OBD2 cleared a lot of that up, but it's still not something I want to fuck with in the middle of a field. I would rather buy carb and before. Maybe some Chevrolet throttle body. But yeah, I would rather buy carbureted.
When it's nice and hot, we'll clean up the valves and then
I'll buy it out of a field.
Crap out of there, and then we're hitting the road.
Here he goes. Is he running and driving? She don't look like she's smoking as bad now.
See if I can get up over this. There she goes. So far, it's running really good, actually. Got oil pressure. Oh boy, this is tight. Oh, I forgot, there's no brakes. You gotta get these alarm bends in these trees, you know, that's when they alarm. I'm gonna get lost. I've been making too many rights and not enough lefts. Oh, that was bad. Took some paint off. Ooh.
Just the blinker fluid, that's right. He added 2 quarts of blinker fluid, ready to go.
Just plow through it. Still got oil pressure. That's all I care about. Oh, stop. Oh, he dipped. We got 3 stands. You know, I'm starting to think this trail is not meant for a pickup.
I thought he was going to drive it home. Maybe that's in the next part.
Uh-oh. We're stuck.
Race mode.
Well, the guy went ahead and tested on the 4-wheel drive.
You're stuck.
She does not work. I mean, nothing.
God damn, that's buried. That is buried to the axle and sitting on the bumper.
Definitely don't want to walk that way. Don't want to go that way. So I think I'm gonna head this way and go find this feller and see if he'll drag me out with the old International.
That little Polaris is supposed to pull it out.
So he's gonna go ahead and go back to the house again and go get the old tractor and bring that back with some chains. I sure am glad this guy's nice, or I'd really be down a creek. But that leaves me time to factomize, waiting for him, so let's get busy. First thing the guy had to do is fix the old weather strip. That's done. And then of course this is happening. Already way better in here. I mean, I'm completely okay with this.
America sent.
It's weight reduction, but others might not feel comfortable riding in this, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix on that a little bit. There.
Damn, that was buried, dude. You better lift that sumbitch up. There we go. Stop now, the front tires fell in. God damn it. Why'd you stop?
Oh, finally out. Tractor did it. The old International. I gotta try to get around here. It is pretty soggy. Now that I know I don't have 4-wheel, that's even better. Because why do anything right with it? That's a tree. You want to go faster through here when you don't have any brakes. Oh. What is that squeaking noise? That's about bad. Stop it! Stop! I just don't like that. Well, I think that does it for this episode. 16 years, got it running. Actually, mine's really good. I'm very surprised. I'm going to be hard pressed to get rid of this one.
On the next one, he says, will it do donuts, I think. Hold on.
Anyway, I'd like to fix on the old 69 GMC.
He starts cleaning it up, I guess.
Oh,
So he does wash them, give them a little cleanup and shit.
Actual battery juice. Put her down in the comments. Plate department. Not so bad. Oh yeah, she's gonna clean up just fine. Found the old radiation antenna device on the dash, but she's so dry rotted it kind of just blew apart on a feller. But I got an idea. We're gonna stick around.
This is an old video. It was before he had graphics for his stream.
Oh, there she goes.
See what it looks like when it cleans up. Wow, there is no bed.
Yeah. She's got some good chemicals in her. Stings the nostrils.
Degreasing.
Go ahead, get the seat there.
Is he spraying? What? No, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that.
Those automatically defog, and then we'll whip her around back and shine on her a little bit more. Here you go. The seat turned
Not
off
because I think it would fuck anything up in an old vehicle unless you're literally spraying it up like in the gauges and shit. But damn, you got to ride home in that motherfucker. Jesus Christ. It's not a Jeep.
Panels are good in these old GMs because they're metal. But very pleased. Looks a whole lot different than when you
The
first got it.
seat did clean up good though, didn't it?
Gotta be something tough. Perseverance.
Well, Ozzy in a 4-speed with no clutch. Well, up. So since I wiped,
I wanted to see how it cleaned up. Does he show it at all?
but she's all cleaned up. So since I wiped the seat off, we're gonna go test on her a little bit and see what happens. Well, Ozzy in a 4-speed with no clutch.
If you want to watch him, his name is Vice Grip Garage. This is all he does. All his streams are about finding old non-runners, or sometimes he'll find vehicles that his dad used to own or he used to own or something that have been run down. He goes and gets them. Doing some donuts in it. Only when it hits that slick spot.
Round and round and go. This circle's really nice. I got 7 cylinder left, so let's try it again.
Ah, he's trying to power brake it. The door won't shut.
Oh, that might have been it. She runs out of fuel. We just gotta keep the RPMs down. The lights working this.
Damn it. Is he melting the tires off of it? It still won't do donuts. It still won't spin them.
One more.
When he drops the clutch is so weak it's slipping. A lot of people in his comments say this is like one-man roadkill. I don't know if you guys used to watch Roadkill. That was a pretty good show.
I got that. That smells nice.
I like his sweater.
Carburetor free, they calmed down.
This is actually the real identity of Juan 07, in case you didn't know.
Got the lights. And just kind of preparing my statement when I get pulled over. I got a doctor over here, I got no power. Oh, no steering. Well, the guy keeps running out of fuel, I think.
By the way, D-Live support, I sent a very scathing email to,
I'm gonna take some poor man's chrome
and they've refused to answer me since then.
That's the problem with the time of regular failure. We just give up and call twice, but I just can't be wrong. This thing runs fine. It'll make it home. Plus, I got the whole 78 kids things going on, so I got the schools and what have you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to live down the road without lights, get arrested instead. That's the plan. Great. Sprinkler just turned on. Still filled butt cheeks up. Still filled.
Sprinkler turned on him.
It's been about an hour and a half. That made it 6 miles, so that's good. If I kick on the gears right, I can get all the way up to Fort. So I got about 8 miles left. So if I'm doing my math right, I get home about midnight. It's all in all a good day. But I think that's gonna do it for this year episode. I'd appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button.
I want to show you the, let me show you the F-150 he pulled out. It would actually look pretty cool if a man just sealed the patina with either clear coat or hell just waxed it and buffed it out. It would actually make a pretty cool pickup truck. This is it. It's a long bed, but still, I mean, it's a decent pickup truck.
One here goes to the rear.
I think he's giving it to his son.
Really. We're gonna wear some safety goggles today, actually. I'm gonna take this off. It exploded in pieces.
Takes it on a test drive on this one, so we might as well get to wherever that's at.
Hangs off, basically. Guy's gonna be swerving around all my vehicles and the shop soon. Great. Gonna have to teach him to hit the dumpster. That'll stop him. I'm gonna try this 13. Now. Help me understand. I finally did get that in. So let's see what we got up here now. Nothing. Oh, she's moving. I'll be dipped. I didn't expect that inside my brain. We've got positive gaugage.
So D-Live responded to my first three lies. There are 3 emails. They responded to my first 3 emails and told me, oh, you got to keep waiting, you got to keep waiting, you got to keep waiting, you got to keep waiting. So their policy is that if you violate their X-Tag policy, which I did not, I think it's part of their integration with Restream because there's no option on Restream to turn on X-Tag, and I think they don't realize that, so it automatically goes off, then they automatically turn it on and charge you a violation. You have to wait 2 weeks but not 2 weeks from the time you violated. 2 weeks from whenever you notice it, and send them an email and say, hey, could you turn off my X tag? Then the 2-week counter starts. So it could be, you could have violated the policy 5 years ago. And when you say, hey, oh, you just noticed because I never turned my X tag off, I noticed that I violated the policy. When I go in there to do it and I want to turn X tag off, my last violation could have been 5 years ago. And they'll be like, okay, well, the counter starts today. You can contact us again in 2 weeks. That's the stupidest fucking policy I've ever heard, and I told them about it. Fucking douchebags.
Well, maybe. Oh, yeah, that's working. Well, that's pretty handy. I'm going to just adjust on the mirror here, and then I'm getting hungry. Let's get going.
Yeah, this one, I wish he would just seal that patina into that one. That's a cool old Ford. It's got a 306 cylinder in it. Oh, yeah.
I might have to put power steering in this for Bradley. I wish he was here for the first drive, but I know he'll understand. Pretty soon, I'm going to teach him how to drive clutch in this thing. Come on now. I got nothing strapped down in the back. Brakes? Oh, yeah. She stops on a dime and I owe it money. Good enough.
Stops on a dime and I owe it money.
25 years. Whoa. That bottom end sounds a little loose down there. Well, this one's going to be a handful. Speedometer works. We're ripping 45 right now. Just killing it. My hangout's about 5 miles. Oh, makes it, because I am damaged. Oh. This thing's a little loosey-goosey.
Look at him fighting that steering wheel. I'd say it's a little loose. I think it would be fun to do this for sure. So is he buying these cars or finding dumped ones?
Smells like a trash fire in here.
He's buying them sight unseen out of a field is what he does.
But maybe the Charger
So basically, if he knows about somebody's got a car, his viewers will contact him at this point. But before, he would just see a picture and somebody be like, I have a car, I have this old pickup truck, I think it's a blah, blah, blah. I think it ran when they parked it there, or my uncle drove it, or this or that. $700. He buys them sight unseen, then flies out to them, as long as they'll verify that it's a complete vehicle. So the engine's there, transmission's there, all that shit. The major components.
Really kicked in. Once I got the rip'ems up, hard to say. Be back in a bit, leaving the key in this thing for sure. Guy ended up going with chili. Just felt right. Anywho, let's see if this thing fires back up. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh. Don't be fussy with me now. It doesn't sound good, but we just gotta keep moving, basically.
You got a cam in it. It's a racing cam.
She's just ready to race. They still got corn to take down? Well, these guys gotta hurry up. Going off the road. Gotta keep it between mustard and mayo here. It ain't easy. I legitimately have a fire under the dash over here. It's getting pretty smoky, but I'm just gonna keep driving. I'm getting pretty close to the shop. Hopefully I can get there before there's flames, but she is a rolling smoke. She is a smoker, and she's cammed up. Figured out this dash fire. The fan switch was on low, and this was just billowing smoke, and she was piping hot. So I just switched her off, and that shut that down pretty good. Need the fuel making happen or adjustment, and the old charging whirler's down. That's an easy fix. But she made it to town and back. Boy, she's smoky. I was hoping those rings would come around, but maybe not so much. Well, the old boy, he just doesn't have any fight left. She does not run well at all. That combined with the slipping clutch, I can see now why that farmer parked her up. This is actually the second 306 cylinder it's had in it, so I'm sure he just had enough and parked her in the weeds there. It'll be good enough, though, to tool around the farm here and for my boy to learn how to drive a manual on. And he's got a couple things that he wants to do with it. There were some folks that were nice enough to make donations directly to my son Bradley during a live feed the other night. Yeah, and he's got some mirrors picked out, a muffler, and I think front shocks. So just for the giggles, we'll go ahead and throw that stuff on there. And then coming up soon,
they donated directly to his son, and he's buying some parts for it. That's nice.
There's gonna be some side swiping going on.
We have some people that donate to my kids sometimes.
Appreciate it. We'll see you next time.
So his son Bradley, I think, is like 13 or 14. He probably said, but I usually watch his videos, kind of like background noise. But he's gonna learn to drive his first stick in it. But that would be cool, honestly. I think so. To have this set up, and let's do this. Let's do Let's see if we can find any footage of the Appalachian Fairgrounds Derby. Here it is. So here is the Derby. This is in the 2019. I guess they didn't have one this year. I didn't think about that. The 2020 Derby. This is a Big Car Demo Derby Heat 2, 24 August 2019. So what's going on? I'm pretty sure we could self-fund a car to do this shit. This would be fun. Look at them ramming each other. Oh, I guess I should slow it down. It looks like they're hitting harder than what they really are. Hold on. That would be fun to have Cold Beer Confession on there, and then everybody who donates on one of the weekend streams have your name on it or something on a fender, and then I'll rip that fucking fender off there. And we'll keep it. They circle back. So I was watching a quote today from the new press secretary. Not to make this political because this is a project stream, but still. They asked her, so what do you plan on doing? Is there any guidance that the White House has given to either Robin Hood or the investors or maybe the SEC or the Federal Trade Commission or something like that about what's been going on? And she starts off with, just 1 minute, but I do want to reiterate, we have the first female head of the Treasury. And then just dead fucking pans this dude. Like, what the fuck does that matter? The head of the Treasury is female? My God. If the answer isn't, well, we're very diverse. They're just nothing. They got nothing. They're done for. You know that she's a celebrity in Russia? She is a celebrity in Russia. Everybody in Russia knows who she is, and they love to make memes and laugh about her. If you go onto some of the Russians-only social media sites, you'll see her plastered all over there. More when Obama was there, but it's starting to pick up again now. Like, she's a Russian celebrity just for them making fun of her. She's a fucking joke there. Put stacks on it and everything too. They got stacks, zoomies. All we need is like a 1980s LTD or something. We go dominate this shit. Two are hung together. I might come hit them and separate them though. There it went. That little bump got them loose. Ooh. I don't know what the technique to this is, but damn, it would be fun, wouldn't it? So the only goal that I know is you want to use the ass end of your car to hit the front end of someone else's car and take out their radiator. That's pretty obvious. If you see the billowing white smoke, they'll shut them down for that, or you'll have to shut down when the motor seizes. But I don't know if there's any other techniques. But they're always trying to use the ass end of your car to hit someone as hard as possible in the front of their car for the radiator. But what would they do if a man got a mid-engine and mounted the radiator up to the roof on top? You know, with a couple fans in there blowing like hell, and mid-engine, and you could crush that sumbitch down till it basically was fucking just the cab, and be good to go. I'll fucking strap a seat to this carburetor. legality of altering motor mounts. See, I don't know what the rule book is, but I worked on 2 of these derby cars, and I don't know what the rules were, but I know that we put solid mounts in them. We strapped them motherfucker like a fucking the front plate mount, and we made the motor mounts as solid as possible. And then we had a plate at the rear, right where the transmission bolted up. But I don't know if the rule specifically says that you can use a motor plate and transmission plate, and solid mounts, or I don't know what the rules say. I would have to get the rule book for sure. In 2010, if we could find video of it, I'm almost positive I welded the cage in 2 cars. It was just a hoop. Welded the hoop for the harness in 2 different cars. Damn it. Turned that one around, didn't he? Go get it, head to head. Oh, that was a hard hit right there. That was a hard hit, head to head. It might have been silly, but it was a hard hit. They got one car over there trapped, and they're just taking turns fucking it up. Woo. Oh, this would be fun, wouldn't it? By the way, Bridget, that's a female name. Do you work in, are you a mechanic or used to be or tinker around on cars? That's cool if so. Not a lot of females are in that, even as far as they push females that direction. This one's smoking like hell. That's going to overheat. It's quick as shit. Once you start blowing white steam, you might as well park that sumbitch. You ain't getting nobody out. You're going to be hot in no time. You're going to melt that sumbitch down. Up as part of his father's pit crew. That is a cool story for sure. 77 LTD is a tank, yeah. My dad had a couple LTDs. Just old junk work cars, but still. Had a couple. That's a cool story. What type of racing did your dad do? Late model outlaw. Oh, sweet. Derby every year. Sweet. Those old station wagons do really well, too. Yeah, I saw somebody in a wagon. I can't tell the wagon make and models, but I saw somebody in a wagon for sure. How cool would it be, though, if you guys got to watch, hell, you can come over and hang out and help build it if you want to, but if you guys got to watch, we bought it out of a field, we got it running, we made it meet specs, we got it doing good, we put some new rubber on it, maybe some snow tires or something, and then we could stream the whole thing. Not only, what I would do is I would split the screen, and I would have Mariah stream like this, and I would have a point of view camera too. I think that shit would be fun as hell. I think that would be an awesome playlist. Like if we put it together, Road to the Derby or something. El Dorado Speedway, Rossburg, Ohio. Cool. That's awesome. Ah, shit, you get a car, I'll get one too. There you go. I don't know where you live, but I'll be running in Gray, Tennessee. Gray, Gray, Tennessee. Eldora, I got you. Autocorrect, got you.
Let's see what else we got here. We're going down to 3 cars. The last 3 cars go into the main, so let's see what we got here.
That dude's blowing fire and all kind of shit over here. You better watch him. Oh yeah, you gotta have a fuel cell and move the battery. I remember those 2 rules, but that's about it.
Let's see what happens to them. Come on, Dad! They can't just drive around up there. 24's out, 78's on the clock. We got 3 running. Come on, 101! 78 can't get out of the corner and do something. He's done. He's got a little time to get out there, and then he'll be out. Oh, here they go. Now you got to do something with that. You can't just drive back and forth. You got to hit somebody. Come on, Dad! That's it. I'm going.
There we go. I mean, it would, man, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Hold on just a second. I know what I'm gonna check on here. We need to check on. All right, guys, listen. If you want to see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this stream down because this has been the project stream. Then I'm going to bring another one right back up with a different title, and we'll talk about some of the R stuff, some of the predictions, maybe even cover some of the news. We'll go over to the Great Awakening website and see what they're talking about. Today was supposed to be the day. It's been 10 days of darkness. Nothing happened. We'll go through there. Whatever, but I don't want it to be tied up with project stream. So if you're on Facebook, all you do is go post up. If you're on YouTube, if you're subscribed, you get a notification. If not, you just check the channel. I'll be down for maybe a couple minutes, just long enough to change the title, and we're coming back right back. But yeah, I'll see you guys in just a minute. I want to keep them separate, and maybe sometimes we'll have. I wanted to do the project stream during the day, but we'll figure it out. We'll shut it down and come right back. I'll be right back with you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me for the project stream, and we'll get another one right back up just to keep the videos on YouTube separate. Yeah, we'll see you in just a minute.
And we feel